Go for players. What's attractive about them?
I go for players because I turn them into non-players, but then they end up leaving me. But like, at least I'm doing community service for the girls, you know?
What do you mean community service?
I meet them and they're like hooked era, and then turning the players into non-players, and then when they leave me, they're better off. I'm like the stepping stone for marriage.
Why do they leave you? Be honest.
I couldn't tell you. They always tell me they love me, but then they leave. You know?
Funny how accountability always seems to disappear in moments like this. This clip is a perfect example. Time and time again, many women are quick to point fingers, but rarely look at their own actions. The hypocrisy here is hard to miss.
I to my wife that I would forgive her cheating. When me and my wife first started dating, we had a talk about cheating. I straight up lied and I said, yeah, if anything ever happens, I need to know straight away if you tell me, and if it only happens once, I think I could forgive you. Fast forward 5 years later, we are married. A couple of nights ago, she came up to me and asked if I remember our talk, and I said, which one? We have a lot of talks like that. Then she reminds me about the cheating talk and confessed that she slept with a coworker at a recent company party.
That is it.
I was mortified. I packed my stuff and I left, and she begged me to stay, but I couldn't. I needed to cool down. We talked yesterday, and she again reminded me of our talk early on. I laughed and I said, I never intended to forgive you, and I only said that at the time to make sure she confessed if it ever happened. I'm still planning on divorcing her. Nothing can change my mind on that, but my wife said that what I did was manipulation. Was I the asshole for lying about forgiving her?
People are seriously debating this? That's crazy. This guy played it smart, but her cheating is still far worse. She's trying to paint him as the bad guy for supposedly manipulating her, yet that argument falls apart fast. Divorce is the obvious choice here. There's really no exception to make.
What, you reading the chat?
Yeah, I am. Cause
nigga, you're weird.
they're making you insecure.
I'm not insecure, nigga. I'm T Banks.
But I'm saying.
Right, but who goes to the gym with lip gloss on? And why did you put on the tightest pants possible?
I like working out in leggings. Every female works out in leggings or joggers. Like, you want to feel cute going to the gym.
For who?
For yourself. Like, it makes you work out better.
You're going to the gym to look pretty instead of worry about your
No,
gains?
I'm going to work out, and then I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I'm cute. Like, I need to work out.
Go to the gym. You gotta tie me up. Do it.
Jim donated $3. Thanks for letting her go to the gym, little bro. You got nothing to worry about. She's in good hands.
Everyone watching this stream can see what's going on. Some people will call it insecurity, but that's missing the point. She's openly seeking attention from others instead of focusing on her relationship. For me, that's a major red flag and enough reason to walk away. It also raises serious doubts about her loyalty.
Good man, but he's not your type.
When it comes to types, okay, because we talked about this the last time. If you see that all other characteristics and behaviors are good, why does the type even matter? You can learn to love this person in other spaces outside of what you see as far as physicalities. If you're talking about a type because maybe your type has a certain type of demeanor, or maybe your type looks a certain type of way, what is going to matter when you start facing conflict? The way they look? When you start going through communication barriers, the way they look? All of that's not.
Sounds great in theory, right? But I don't buy it. Couples who genuinely find each other attractive tend to last longer. Why settle if you're not fully into them? If attraction fades now, what happens later? That wandering eye could become a real problem.
No.
She didn't agree. Who cares? Yo.
She not gonna do that.
Go on a trip and not cheat. You know what I'm saying? You just shouldn't be with her.
That's also part of the reason why I said me being single is a good thing for me.
Yes. Work on it.
That's part of the reason.
Inner healing.
Work on it a little bit because you need to be able to let your on a. Because when y'all get married,
we can go on a trip.
And she goes up.
We can go on a trip.
Bachelorette party. What the f gonna do?
Bachelorette party. That's out the window.
Like, come
that's
on.
out the window.
Honestly, how is everyone laughing? This is hard to watch. Imagine celebrating your future marriage by cheating on the person you're about to marry. How does that even make sense? What's scarier is she's proudly saying it on a podcast. I can't believe some people genuinely think this behavior is normal. That's not funny. It's disturbing.
Chris ass.
Yes. He loved it.
Truthful.
And you fucking kiss me.
Sorry.
Wait, are your standards really this low? I honestly don't get why some guys say things like this publicly online. All you're doing is exposing yourself and looking like a complete simp for being with a woman like that.
I got rejected for the first time in my life. You guys know how I was looking for a man to spoil? Rotten. I found one. And guess what happened? I gave him my side of the bed, so whenever he woke up in the morning, he had the better view. I gave him hours of massages. I bought a rain machine for my apartment so he could sleep better. I was always on top. Not once did he do it for mine. I always tried to pick up the bill. I washed his back, literally. I put moisturizer on his face. I always big spooned. I bought him headphones when his over-ears were broken. I was trying to order him ice cream because his blood sugar got low, and I was asking him what flavor he wanted. He said, "How about you stop waiting on me hand and foot?" All of that just for him to say he doesn't think we're compatible.
That guy fumbled hard, but I'm truly wondering why. Let me know, guys, if you have any theory.
Men don't care much about your income, looks, or being spoiled. If we can't proudly introduce you to family, the relationship won't last. Maybe you're still single not because of him, but because of your past, your career, or even the OnlyFans thing.
Think about your girl having a guy best friend.
My can't have no friends.
Okay, can you have a girl best friend then?
Hell no, I don't want no in my.
Honestly, every answer, spot on. No hesitation, no rambling, just quick, accurate responses. Yeah, I can't really argue with any of his points. The guy was fast with his replies, and he nailed them.
Caught my cheater, also known as my husband, by dropping in on our Alexa. Our cameras were going down a bunch of times throughout the day, our Ring cams, and so it was just like a bunch of things adding up to like really weird activity. He'd been working from home, which was another weird thing that he'd been doing as of recently. So I dropped in on our Alexa and heard an entire conversation between him and his girlfriend. And he was like, "Yeah, you can come over today. I have the cameras down."
So the camera problem was manufactured by your husband.
Yes, but how did tell me again how the Alexa revealed that as he didn't realize the live conversation was happening?
You can drop it. You can listen.
You can drop into your, like right now I can, if I had an Alexa at home, I can drop it on the Alexa.
How do you do that?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Through the app.
Yeah, you go to your Alexa app and it says drop in, and it just picks up a speaker and you can hear anything going on in that room that the Alexa is set up in.
Oh wow! So if you were having your kids being babysat, you could check in and see what's happening.
That's why I have them. We have them all around the house.
I'm not going to lie, this Alexa fact almost makes me want one. Not for cheating or anything, more for peace of mind. If people are over or you're away, it's nice knowing what's happening in your house and that everything's okay.
Of women that were married paid for your service? Good question. Probably like 80%.
80%? Their husband knew?
The husband did not know. Booking this weekend, whatever. Take her out on a nice dinner date, go back to the hotel room, blah, blah, blah. Afterwards, she like confesses all this stuff. Oh, by the way, I have a husband. Well, she starts talking about her kids and her marriage and blah, blah. And starts to get a bit dark seeing that.
Wait, 80% of the women paying for dates with this guy are married? That's honestly disturbing. I guess it shows that when a man has enough money and status, some women are willing to cross serious lines, even while married. Why risk it all?
Be a if you have heard.
You can totally slip you. Gotten since getting.
All right, guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.